Mzansi, one of the lawyers in the Senzo Meyiwa trial, has revealed that all the people who were in the house the day soccer star was shot and killed in October 2014 remain suspects in his death. Yikes, Mzansi. Hey, Mzansi, hello, and welcome to Entertainment News, Mzansi. If you're new to my channel, you know you're here for the stories. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, and of course, the bell, and you'll never miss an update. Mzansi advocate Zandi Khumalo dropped a bombshell on Monday while cross-examining the state's first witness, Zandi Khumalo, asking her if she was aware that she was a suspect in Meyiwa's murder. Mshololo is the lawyer for accused number 5, Fiso Guhle Ntuli, Bongani Ntanzi, Muzika Ukhulelwa Sibiya, Mthobisi Mncube, and Mthokoziseni Mapisa are facing charges of murder, attempted murder, robbery, aggravating circumstances, possession of an unlicensed firearm, and possession of ammunition. Meyiwa was shot at Khumalo's Fossler's home. Other people who were at the house were her sister, singer, and Meyiwa's girlfriend at the time, Kelly, their mother, Ntombi Khumalo's boyfriend at the time, Longwe Twala, as well as Meyiwa's two friends, Tumelo Madlala and Mthokozisi Twala. Although State Prosecutor Advocate George Baloyi objected to the relevance of Mshololo's question to Khumalo on whether she was aware that she is a suspect, Judge Arata Mokwatleng allowed it. Khumalo, who seemed taken aback by the question, pleaded ignorance on the matter. Mshololo then read a letter from the Director of Public Prosecutions in North Gauteng. In the letter, the DPP said the National Prosecuting Authority had not yet made a decision on the prosecuting of the suspects in the infamous second docket. That docket is said to contain a different set of findings and suspects. Now, according to the letter, the NPA would only decide on the prosecution after concluding the current trial. Now, the second docket, was opened because of the evidence which shows that those in the house, are suspects in this case. So, as a decision to prosecute or not has not been finalized and will depend on the findings of this trial, Mshololo said. Now, Khumalo said, I hear this from you. I didn't know. Earlier, Mshololo had referred Khumalo to a statement in which she described the events leading up to Meyiwa being shot. You testified that Longa Twala was not armed when you were inside the house, Mshololo said. Khumalo responded by saying she knew Twala didn't have a firearm and he was not armed on the night of the attack. He was not armed, yet he was able to approach an armed person, and you want this court to believe that? Mshololo said. Well, Khumalo said you can ask him where he got that courage. Throughout her cross-examination, Mzansi, Khumalo refused to be drawn into statements made by other witnesses who were also in the house when Meyiwa was killed. She maintained that she was there to testify only what she saw and told all lawyers that they were welcome to question the other parties when they take the stand. Mshololo then asked Khumalo about her physical appearance of the second intruder. Khumalo had already testified in court that the second intruder was wearing a sweatshirt whose hood was covering his head. Mshololo asked Khumalo about the hoodie's color and whether the second suspect was armed. The witnesses said she couldn't remember the color of the hoodie and that she didn't see whether the suspect had a weapon. You are fabricating the story. That's why you can't explain the hoodie and how it covered the head of the intruder, Mshololo said. Khumalo maintained that the only thing she remembered vividly was the face of the intruder, adding that the finer details of what she was wearing had faded away as the incident occurred 8 years ago. Mshololo is expected to continue with the cross-examination, Mzansi, today, Tuesday. Now, there you have it, Mzansi. I mean, we will be breaking down all of the shenanigans on the Lelo and podcast because, wow, it just does not add up. Something is not okay. The second docket should be brought into the court. Obviously, as Mshololo had read out, that the NPA says that it will make a decision of whether to bring it up because, or maybe rather, after the conclusion of this here trial. But this trial is already crumbling down. Every single thing that the first trial had, especially the witnesses saying that there was an intruder in the house. It is starting to seem like there was not really an intruder. Let's dive into it in the Leland podcast and also speak about the SMSs sent by Kelly Khumalo on a phone that was supposedly stolen by the intruder. Yikes, Mzansi. Do leave your thoughts in the comment section. You know I love to hear from you, but for now, you know I will bring you the updates hot, just the way you like it.